Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Soulcreek. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io, and that's pretty much it. I don't think they have a Patreon. So, on the last Let's Play, we started the game, which consisted of us waking up in this hut in a cold environment with an AI on our head who says it's the future. And we also woke up with a wound in our side, which shortly thereafter, Loken here came in and was grumpy but patched us up and was inquiring what we are because they've never seen us. And we're like, we're human. He didn't believe us because humans are extinct for like a long while. Also, there's like demon/rogue AI in the, worlds in Blackzones or whatever. Not sure. But we kind of made him believe us a little bit by being like, hey, we know what these artifacts are. That's a toothbrush. This is a circuit board. He's like, okay, this changes things. Also, the Elder's coming, so please be quiet. So we're going to reset our face. And meet the Elder. Loken moves towards the door. Loken, wait, what do I do? Be silent. My heart begins racing nervously again. What if she's even grouchier than Loken? What if she wants to make a slave of me? What if she decides to have me killed? Loken fixes with me a final pointed look before opening the door. I'm blasted by the freezing mountain wind again. I shield my face. The heater's warm glow is smothered by the rush of cold air. Okay. Two figures enter the lodge, alongside Loken. My jaw drops. Just like him, they're not human. The chief is a saber-toothed tiger, almost as monstrously huge as Loken. Her dirk teeth look vicious through her enough to shatter bone. Dirk. I've never heard that word before. I don't know why, but next to her, Loken seems like a petulant pup. Next to her, another woman follows. A weasel? A badger? I'm not quite sure. She's smaller than the other two, closer to my height, but cemented in self-assurance. Loken bows his head to the chief. She mirrors the gesture. Okay, I was like, did I have the music low? I was like, well, then we wouldn't have the main screen music. Giavonia, my chief. Hello, Loken. The husky turns to the weasel. Taki. Aye, chap. Or champ? Chap. Got fresh blood burning. Or blood burning? Warm in here. Fresh wood burning. I don't know why I said red blood. I can read. I swear. She's got a perky, rounded accent that I can't quite place. Before Loken can reply, she notices the portable heater pointing at me. Ah, you fixed it. Yes. Could trade a month's worth of spice for... It is mine. Never change, mutt. The three of them turn to me. Giavonia stares, head tilted with piqued interest. Her perilous saber teeth are angled right at me. My heart lurches. I see what you mean, Loken. Curious creature. Bite, what do I do? Stay calm. Deep, cleansing breaths. You gotta keep breathing, man. Outstanding. Any useful advice for me? Just don't piss her off. She's the one who decides what happens to you. Giavonia looks at me for an uncomfortable length of time. Taki, what is your counsel? Taki cocks her head, inspecting me as one might inspect a diseased dog from a safe distance. Some kind of short-snouted rat. Guessing we don't have other clan... he don't have other clan marks, Loken? He does not. I feel completely ridiculed by the way they're talking about me, like some kind of animal, but not like other animal. Well, you know what I mean. Where in the Blackzones did you find it? Devil's Crag. That's plenty miles away. What are you doing there? Thumb in your sheath? I was not doing that. Thank you, Tacney. Can he stand? I shoot Loken an uncertain glance. Miraculously, he seems to understand. He is injured. Then, he won't run off. Get him up. I was expecting them to be just as blunt and impertinent as Loken, but they don't seem to have the same cumbrous manner of speech as he does. Maybe that's just the way he is. Loken told me to keep quiet, but perhaps they'd be easier to talk to? Maybe so that they know that I can speak, or should I remain silent? Let's remain silent for now. He did say, don't talk. Loken told me to keep my mouth shut. Does he speak? Loken snorts grumpily. Yes, frequently. His name's Alex. Right then, Alex. I flinch when I realize she's talking to me. Can you stand? Unlike Loken, she doesn't need a scowl or a snarl to intimidate me. I think so. I place my bare feet on the floor. My soles sink into the woolen rug. I try to draw myself up, but whipping pain strikes my side, and I hesitate. Bit wobbly. What's wrong with him? An abdominal wound. And you ain't got no idea what species he is? I do not. Come on, Loken. You serious? With this thing? It ain't safe. Take it to the springs and drown it. Woof. Seriously? I feel like she would like a bit of backhandedness, maybe. Hey, get fucked. I can still hear you. Javona smirks at me. Huh. Less than a minute, and he's already despises you, Tacney. The chief slaps Tacney on the shoulder with a raucous cackle. I shove myself off the bed and up onto my own 2 feet. Straight away, my hand goes fuzzy from pain. Why am I so weak? I didn't think my wound was this bad. I mean, I don't know how deep the abdominal wound is, but I don't know. Stuff. My balance fails, and I'm about to fall, but find myself unexpectedly propped up by something hefty and warm. I'm gingerly lassoed by a firm, fur-padded arm. My face flushes red as I realize Loken has caught me. My hands land in his voluminous chest, fingers weaving into his thick pelt. I look up and catch his azure eyes. Is that the word? He's so fucking huge. And so is the size, too. Ooh. My head barely reaches the height of his chest. Careful. Now, it's my turn to scowl. Why is he being so nice all of a sudden? I have to admit, he's really comfortable against my bare skin. Like, really comfortable. He's so soft. I push myself somewhat reluctantly away from him and grab one of the wooden posts for support. Loken steps back. Let's see. Dravonia. Okay, Dravonia doesn't look too impressed with me. I've never seen anything quite like you. What species are you? Are you sure you want to know? Loken didn't believe me. I'm not Loken. Here goes nothing. Hopefully, they're less stubborn than the hound. I'm human. Her gaze darkens. Is that so? Eh? Did it just say human? It's the truth. Also, that face right there. No, it fucking ain't. Not a chance. This ain't Fuck's sake. Loken. Loken points at Tackney points at the husky furiously with an accusatory finger. Ain't thought this through, have ye, mutt? This could be fucking demon furless skin. I'm not a demon. Well, you sure ain't a bloody human. They all been dead since the cascade. I haven't even told them about Bite, and they already think I'm a threat? This doesn't bode well. Tacky turns to Dravonia, still pointing wildly in my direction. The chief's looming glare remains fixed on me. I stare back, fearful of the calculating look she's given me. Chief, don't take no chances. Take it out and stamp it to death. Loken bares its canine teeth at Tackney and snarls. She scores up to him fearlessly. The two of them look ready to throw punches. Don't you fucking growl at me, boy. He is no demon. How the fuck did you know? Because I'm a Blackrunner. You fuckwits ain't the authority on everything. Settle down. Tackney grumbles, and Loken's ears are flat against his head. Even I'm shaken by the chief's authority. Their display of aggression seems laughable next to her. Loken, explain. I cannot. He was in a pod. A pod? Yes. He was injured when I pulled him free. He is not dangerous. You have no idea if he's dangerous or not, Loken. Where did he come from? I do not know. Humans are extinct. So, he's come to us from before the cascade? Is that what you're telling me? Is this possible? He's either a time traveler or a liar, and I expect he's not a time traveler, so... Dravonia affixes me with her emasculating stare. I'm barely able to stand. I'm freezing. I'm starting to tremble from the pain on my side. Alex, humans died a long time ago. How did you get here? Can I at least sit back down first? If you must. Uneasily, I meander back to the bed and sit back on it, clenching my teeth and shivering in relief as the warmth of the heater hits me again. I feel dizzy, nauseous. I take a moment to catch my breath while she stares at me. Loken was right. I'm still very weak. Why is it shivering so much? He's injured. He is cold. Cold? Fuck off. It's bloody summer. It is true. His skin is cold. You touched it? Loken snarls. Perhaps humans prefer warmer climates? It ain't human. It's a bloody rat demon. Thank you, Tackney. Alex, I know exactly what you are and how you got here. Spare no detail. He has no memory. Loken cuts in before I can blurt out a reply. I'm sorry? He has no memory. Explain. I cannot. You cannot? He did not know. His race is extinct. I find that hard to believe. I'm still catching my breath, but I'm just about able to keep up with the conversation. I'm still getting up to speed. Loken told me about the cascade and the Blackzones. It's been, wild. What happened to your memory? I don't know. I just woke up here. Dravonia shakes her head, then turns to the others. First, he claims to be human. Now, he claims to remember nothing. It doesn't sit right. Why are they so wary of me? You know what? We need Aeon to look at him. He could tell us if he's safe or not. Who's Aeon? Dravonia steps over to study me closer. Her orange eyes scan me up and down. Aeon is a friend of the clan. He's a master of the old knowledge. Old knowledge? The Zypher called it science. He's very wise. He could infer the truth by examining you. But it would take a few days for him to arrive. In the meantime, I must decide what to do with you. How long were you inside the pod, Alex? I don't remember any pod. Then what's your intention here? Are there other humans I should know about? I don't intend anything, and I don't remember. I'm getting sick of saying the same thing over and over. I'm wondering if me and Loken are going to be like, hey, I know about artifacts. At least, the ones that I would know about. He could be telling us the truth. Demons can't leave the Blackzones, right, Loken? They cannot. Even you don't know what they're capable of, Loken. Loken huffs irritably. At least he's on my side. He may be a surviving cipher. The pod was very old. Yet the human was found inside is not. Unless you're about to tell me human lifespans are centuries long, Alex. No. Up to 100 years, if we're lucky. I realize I'm not helping my case here, but lying to them is only gonna make things worse. So, how'd you survive in there that long? How many times do I have to say it? I don't know. Maybe the chief was keeping me preserved? The chief raised an eyebrow at me. If you're not from here, how is it that you speak Iluian? Alien. Damn it. I don't know how to answer that. I suspect one or more, I don't know, will be the final nail in the coffin for any hope of her trusting me. I don't... Travoni shakes her head. Before I can even finish the sentence, she scowls at the other two. The fact that he refuses to tell us where he comes from is suspicious enough. It's not that, I just don't remember. You're right, Tacney. I want Aeon to examine him. We need to know he isn't a threat. Loken, you said you found the human in the pod in Devil's Crack. Tomorrow morning you'll return to it. Perhaps it... No. Why? The demon was present. After I found Alex, I was almost discovered. Loken, you gotta be more careful. If we lose you... I'm fine, but it'll be unsafe to return for several days. I wonder if it's like those things go to a spot, sits there for like several days, and then move on to another thing. Alright, you'll go back as soon as you think it's safe. Loken acknowledges her with a nod. Until Aeon arrives, we'll keep Alex restrained and confined to the holding pens. Whoa, what? I'm not a threat, and I'm not going to be anyone's prisoner. Immediately, I know my outburst was a mistake. Her fiery eyes burn into me. Before I can look to Loken for any support, she steps over to me and blocks my view of the husky. I mean, let's be fair. No, I guess they don't know what we're capable of, but also from our thing to them, it's like, yeah, I'm pretty injured. It's summer, and we can't handle anything of the cold, and this is probably the safest place for us, so yeah, we're not planning on going anywhere. Dravonia kneels down. Behind her stone-cold face, I can almost sense her sneer, like a bemused predator toying with its condemned prey. Alex. Do you know the names of these mountains? No. Do you know where the nearest Blackzone borders are? No. Have you any idea how to hunt, stay warm, survive? No. Then don't think you're in a position to argue. If you weren't so tight-lipped, I might feel less worry letting a creature found in the Blackzone into my clan. Perhaps you're being honest, or perhaps there's something you're not telling me. My jaw tightens. There is something I'm not telling her. You may be the last human, the last cipher. That would be something quite remarkable. Conversely, you may be a trick conjured by demons. Even my Blackrunner cannot say for certain that such a thing isn't possible. Until I know what you are, I will not risk you threatening my people, so you will be kept safe, but on my terms. Being locked up against your will makes you a prisoner by most human standards. Call it whatever you wish, Alex. It's what's happening. If you have truly lost our identity, you must be as curious for answers about yourself as we are, no? There's a slight pause. I have to admit, she's got me there. I am, but... Then, you will do as I say, and allow Aeon to study you. But know this. If this assessment leaves us guessing, I'll assume you're either dishonest or dangerous. The demons are clever, and I will not risk keeping a ploy of theirs alive in my clan. What? I'm not a demon. This is... I'm not... I will not take that risk. I'm telling the truth. You can't kill me. I try to look at Loken for support, but she shifts to block my view of him. I'm sure Aeon will acquit you of being a threat. If not, well... We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Before I respond, she gets to her feet and addresses the other two. What am I supposed to do? If I tell them the whole truth, they'll kill me for sure. Yeah, probably. Maybe. I lock eyes with Loken desperately and give him a pleading look. He just looks away. I guess I really was just another piece of salvage to him. Our guests has arrived at a busy time. The maiden troop will be here in a few days. It will? The what? Loken, will you be partaking of the indulgence? Husky bares his teeth in displeasure. I've never seen him quite so uncomfortable. No. Are you sure? I will not partake. Dravonia squints at him. Fine, but I expect you there regardless. Your absence would be noted by the troop. Wow, Loken looks like he's trying to suppress an outburst. Something that has really angered him. I'm wondering if this is a thing where it's like, yeah, there's a bunch of different anthropomorphic animals, but they can only reproduce with, like, each other, or, I mean, only reproduce with, huskies with other canids, her with other felines and stuff like that, or saber-tooth felines. So it's like, yeah. So, like, there's like a group of bunch of different species going around trying to keep their people alive or something like that. Though, then you'd also just kind of assume that, it won't, I guess it depends on the clan size, but whatever. Taki, you ride for Razorback clan. Find Aeon and tell him to get here as soon as he can. Say nothing of the human except to him. The last thing we want is chaos finding out about this. As you say. The wardens will watch over the human until Aeon arrives. Bind Alex's wrists. I'll take him to the pens now. He should... No. Out of nowhere, Loken snarls menacingly at them both. He steps between us, blocking their view of me, and faces them down. No. No. You disapprove? He is mine. What? The human is my salvage. I invoke my right. Alex is mine. He stays with me. Whoa, Loken, what are you... He does not belong to you, Chief. I decide his fate. He is mine. To my surprise, Dravonia looks cordial, amused even. That's quite a move, Loken. Yes. What the hell brought this on? I gawp, dumbfounded, as the trio, as the scene unfolds before me. The Blackrunner's right is for salvage. He can't claim it on a person. The right is clear. Anything we find in the Blackzones can be claimed. I claim Alex, so he's now my responsibility. It's unprecedented, I'll admit. But you're asking for a great deal of trust from me, Loken. If the human isn't safe, he is safe, and he is mine. I would decide his fate. You know what, Chief? This could work. I frown. She's on my side. Wait, she's on my side now? Go on. If he is some kind of threat, then Loken is the best person to keep an eye on him. You want to keep the rat safe and away from the other clans, so keep him with Loken. It sends a message, don't it? Everyone knows Loken. Ain't nobody gonna dare touch Salvage. Not after the last time. This is the same woman that suggested drown me earlier. Yeah, she does seem like somebody that just like stirring shit and stuff. And like having shit stirred. Not like in a serious manner, but you know. Dravonia nods thoughtfully. That is good counsel, Tacky. Good counsel. What do you say, Alex? I blink, surprised that I've been acknowledged at all. I don't want to be anybody's property. You'll be his responsibility, not his property. What do you say? Loken said he doesn't trust me either. Why the sudden change of heart? I look at him, trying to discern the husky's motives. He looks back at me, his soft gaze, and smiles warmly. I feel oddly calmed. I'll stay with Loken then. Then I'm obliged to respect Blackrunner's right. He's your problem now, Loken. I still want Dayon to determine where he comes from, but you'll have my word, he won't be harmed. If he turns out to be dangerous, then be on your head be it. Unbelievable. He seriously undermined her authority, and she's just going along with it. I imagine it'll be quite an adjustment, sharing your home with him. But try not to injure him again. Loken nods sheepishly. Chief. And perhaps get some layers for him to wear. I hear the tailors have fashioned linens from Zypher's relics. They might be suitable. I'll walk back to the village with you to collect some. Good idea. I think you have some explaining to do to me. Loken's ears droop. Yes. He looks at me, then points. You will stay. It's bossy as ever. I nod at him, not like I was plotting quick getaway. What do humans eat? Moments ago, she was prepared to kill me. Now, she's asking what I want to eat. I'm still reeling from the total aversion to my situation. Well, thousands of years have passed, but I don't know. Meat, berries, I mean, it does kind of depend on whether or not there's, like, animals in this universe, you know? Try to keep calm and play along. Look at me, but I don't want to stretch my leg any further. And sorry for the reading on. I'm not fussy, I suppose. Alan said they were omnivores, didn't he? Very well, tag me. Remain here until Loken returns. Oh, come on! You leave me with the rat? Just watch him for Loken. He won't be long. I'm sure my first guardian can handle that. Fine. Until tomorrow then, Alex. I expect you to regain your strength. There is still much to be discovered about you. Walk with me, Loken. Dravonia fixes me with a final, compounding stare, then heads for the exit. My eyes are struck by the blinding light again as the door opens. I shield myself against the cold as Loken and Dravonia leave. I'm left alone in the lodge with Tacky. Things just turned around for me, jarringly quickly. I don't know what to think now. I think with them leaving, it's not really a scene change, but it's kind of close enough. It's people moving and whatnot. So, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So, please comment, guys. I like comments if you like, dislike, tips or otherwise. If you like YouTube, and would like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos to help it grow. And please remember to spend your animals help control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's available free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and are... Well, actually, yeah. Sorry, I pressed the button in my head. If you want to play this game, it's free on itch.io. I don't see any Patreon thing. Though let me just check for the, umpteenth time again? Though maybe there is something. Let's see. Soulcreek. Just go on YouTube. Okay. Here's the thing. When it came to people suggesting me free visual novels, Soulcreek was at the top of the list. And it's kind of funny. Type in Soulcreek on Google and first search result, Soulcreek on itch.io. Second result, Soulcreek is a terrible visual novel from a year ago. And it's like, what? It's like, yeah, okay. But I'm gonna go with people telling me to read it and stuff like that instead of, people on Reddit do being like that. What was I looking for again? Oh yeah, is there a Patreon? Oh, no. Guess when I type it in, it goes to what I remember. It's like some sort of some sort of Patreon. Then I guess creating translation for visual novels in furry genre. Yeah. Okay. And until next time, another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix, Soulcreek. So thanks and see ya.